The person who holds a special place in your heart is currently feeling an intense and profound attraction toward you. This connection goes beyond physical desire. It stems from a deep, sensual energy and an emotional longing for closeness. It's as if an unseen thread, woven from their desires and emotions, is pulling them toward you. Yet, they can't ignore the distance that now seems to separate you, a gap that feels unfamiliar and unsettling. They sense your anger and resentment, and it deeply pains them. What they long for most is the return of your light-hearted spirit, the sound of your laughter, and a radiant sparkle in your eyes when you're genuinely happy. Above all, they miss the emotional vulnerability you once shared, a connection that made everything between you feel so real and profound. They deeply miss the raw, unfiltered emotions you once shared, the honesty and vulnerability that made your connection so uniquely special. They long for the way you opened up to them, allowing them to glimpse the depths of your soul. The trust, mutual understanding, and authenticity that defined your relationship are things they cherish and yearn to restore. Amid this longing and nostalgia, they are preparing to reach out to you. Their hope is to bridge the distance that has grown between you and to mend the fragile threads of your bond. They are gathering the courage to express their feelings, hopes, and fears in a meaningful way. They plan to share their emotions through a letter or message, something tangible that you can hold, something that conveys the depth of their love and makes their intentions undeniably real. They imagine a thriving relationship with you, one founded on mutual respect, deep understanding, and unwavering love. They dream of a partnership where both of you can express your true selves freely, without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. In you, they see the qualities of an ideal partner: kindness, compassion, understanding, and love. They admire your unique traits, embrace your strengths, and even value your flaws, recognizing that they make you authentically you. To them, you are someone deserving of love and respect, and they long to be the one to offer you that devotion. They are deeply aware of the powerful connection you share, filled with love, passion, and raw emotion. They recognize the depth of your feelings, the intensity of your love, and the strength of your shared passion. With this understanding, they are ready to take a leap of faith, willing to embrace the unknown and explore the profound depths of your relationship together. They are ready to confront the challenges that lie ahead and overcome the obstacles standing in their way. However, lately, they have been in a somber mood, with the toxicity and imbalance in their life casting a shadow over their happiness. It feels as though they are navigating through a dark tunnel. They find themselves questioning their worthiness of your love and affection, feeling as though they cannot give you what you truly deserve. This frustration has led them to frequently reminisce about you, replaying your shared memories in their mind like a movie. They long to be emotionally open with you again, to let down their walls and invite you into their heart. They desire an equal exchange of emotions, where giving and receiving feels balanced. They want to show you their true self, vulnerable and imperfect, and share their feelings with you. Despite the challenges they are facing, they remain hopeful for the future. They believe in the strength of your bond, the power of your love, and the possibility of a brighter tomorrow together. They are ready to take the next step, to move forward, and to build a future with you. They are ready to love and be loved, to give and receive, to share and cherish. They are prepared for you. The question is, are you ready for them? The connection they share with you is unlike anything they have ever experienced before. It's a bond so deep and unique that it transcends the ordinary, reaching into the very core of their being. However, when you're not around, they feel an immense void in their soul, a space that only your presence can fill. It's a feeling of emptiness that's difficult to describe, as though a part of them is missing. At times, the sadness becomes overwhelming, like a wave of emotion that engulfs them, leaving them feeling lost and alone. I know you've felt it too, the sadness in your eyes, a mirror of the pain we both endure from being physically apart. But please, don't shed tears for me. I understand the sorrow you're carrying, but I want you to know that despite the distance, I have never truly left you. Even though we are not together physically, I am still here in spirit, trying to resolve the stagnation between us. When you cry, I feel it deeply, as if your tears are my own. Your sorrow mirrors mine, and together we share this pain and loss. The difference is, I hide my tears from you, trying to put on a brave face, shielding you from the depth of my despair. I don't want you to suffer because of me anymore. I don't want my pain to be your burden. I hate myself for causing you such hurt. Every tear you shed is like a dagger to my heart, a constant reminder of the pain I've caused. I understand why you might see my actions as a betrayal, why you may think I took the coward's way out. I deeply regret not handling things better. I wish I could turn back time, do things differently, but I can't. All I can do now is apologize and hope that, one day, you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I should have been more honest with you about my feelings at the time. I should have opened up to you, shared my fears and insecurities. But my inner turmoil and struggles got the best of me. I was battling my own demons, trying to keep my head above water. I had to take some time for myself to heal, to find a way to overcome these personal challenges. I began this journey of self-healing, not just for me, but for us. I wanted to become a better person, someone worthy of your love and trust. All I ever wanted was for your happiness, but my own dissatisfaction with myself crept into our relationship and tainted it with negativity. I deeply regret letting my unhappiness affect us, and I'm truly sorry for everything. I hope that, someday, you can find it in your heart to forgive me and that we can rebuild the bond we once shared. Until then, please know that you are always in my thoughts, and my love for you remains unchanged. I am sorry for the pain I've caused, and I promise I will do everything in my power to make things right. I know you reached a point of exhaustion, a weariness that wasn't just physical, but emotional and mental too. The manipulative and toxic behavior I displayed drained you, creating a cycle that repeated itself over and over, like a broken record stuck on the same track. The inconsistency of my actions, the back-and-forth nature of my behavior, wore you down. You were tired, not just of my actions, but of the unpredictability that came with them. You made a difficult but necessary decision to distance yourself from them. It wasn't a choice you took lightly, but one rooted in self-preservation. You needed space, a chance to breathe, to heal, and to reclaim the sense of self that had been eroded by their behavior. Your partner was shocked by this shift. They had grown comfortable in the dynamic, knowing you would always be there, always available. They never expected a day would come when they would have to fight for your attention. The tables had turned, and they found themselves in unfamiliar territory. After a long time of expecting you to chase after them, they were starting to grasp the seriousness of the situation. This time, it wasn't a threat or a bluff, it was a reality they had to face. The realization came slowly, but it's sinking in. They're starting to understand the gravity of what's happening. Right now, they're filled with anxiety. The thought of losing you, of not having you in their life, is causing them deep distress. They want to reach out, to close the gap between you two, but the fear of how you might react to their calls or messages is overwhelming them. They're uncertain about where they stand in your life. They're in a state of contemplation, trying to figure out what kind of relationship they want with you. They're questioning their actions, their decisions, and their role in the breakdown of your connection. You have stepped into your power, becoming an unstoppable force. This is not just a statement, but a reflection of your strength and resilience. You've fully embraced your potential, and now nothing can stand in your way. Your energy, calm and peaceful, surrounds you, creating an aura that is both magnetic and comforting. It's this energy that has captured your person's full attention. They are drawn to you, not just by your physical presence, but by the tranquility you exude. You are admired not for what you can offer or do, but for who you are, your authentic self. You are cherished for staying true to yourself, for not conforming to societal expectations, and for embracing your unique individuality. Your authenticity has made a profound impact on your person, like indelible ink that has etched itself into their soul, leaving a permanent mark. In the quiet moments, when words remain unspoken and only thoughts and emotions linger, they are planning and plotting their way back to you. They are navigating the maze of emotions, searching for the path that leads them back to you. Your person feels an immense sense of gratitude, not a passing feeling but a deep appreciation for what you've brought into their life. You've inspired them to confront their demons, to face the fears and insecurities they once kept buried. You held up a mirror to their soul, forcing them to confront their reflection and heal the wounds that had been festering inside them. Now, they yearn for what you've always hoped for, a reunion, a chance to close the distance that has grown between you over time and to reignite the bond that once flourished. They had been hiding their true feelings, masking their emotions behind a facade, but now they are ready to let their guard down. They are peeling away the layers of pretense to reveal what they've been holding inside. They recognize that it's time to step out of their comfort zone, take a leap of faith, and express what they've kept bottled up. You are on the cusp of being rewarded for your patience, unwavering belief in the divine, and your commitment to this connection. It's a testament to your faith in love and the strength of your bond. Now, it's their turn to step forward, to take the initiative, and to make the first move. It's their time to show their commitment, prove their love, and begin the process of making things right. The things left unsaid, the words swallowed, and the feelings suppressed are on the verge of being expressed. The silence is about to be broken, and the truth is ready to be revealed. Your person is prepared to share what they've been feeling for you all along. They're ready to bare their soul, to open up about their deepest emotions, and to confess their love. This is not just a revelation but a declaration of love, a proclamation of their feelings, and a testament to their commitment. They are ready to take the plunge, to dive into the ocean of love, and to swim against the current if it means being with you. This is their journey, their path toward you, and they are ready to walk it with you by their side. Since your paths first crossed, you've both found yourselves in the midst of a whirlwind. Many of the events have been far from desirable, filled with challenges and obstacles that seemed insurmountable. There have been setbacks that tested your resolve. Yet, through it all, one thing has remained constant and unchanging: the love you share for each other. No matter how intense the disagreements or how heated the arguments, your bond has endured. No matter how far apart we are, we always find ourselves drawn back to one another. As the day winds down, we long for the comfort of each other's presence, the familiarity of each other's touch. Our minds often wander to the beautiful moments we've shared, the memories we've created together. These are the times that have shaped our bond, the moments we miss most when we're apart. I often catch myself lost in daydreams, imagining us together in a serene, romantic setting, a place where the chaos of the world fades into the background, and we can simply enjoy each other's company without any distractions. In this daydream, I see us sharing quiet conversations, laughing at inside jokes, and basking in the warmth of our love, savoring every peaceful moment. I can feel the turmoil you're experiencing right now, the confusion, the uncertainty, the fear. But I need you to know this: I will never give up on you. I'm fully committed to this relationship, to us. Being true to myself means being with you, holding you close, sharing in both your joys and your sorrows. Before you entered my life, everything felt dull and lacking in color. I knew of intimacy, but it felt distant, like an idea I could never quite grasp. Then you came into my life, and your love slowly worked its way into the cracks of my heart, healing old wounds and bringing a joy I had never known. You transformed me, made me a better person. But now I see that you've changed, too. You've built walls around your emotions to protect yourself from more hurt, and I know that it's because of my actions, my lies, my secrets, my silence, that led you to this place. I can feel the pain I've caused you, the hurt I've inflicted, even if it was unintentional. I understand if you need time and space to heal and rebuild the trust that was broken. But know this: I am here, waiting, ready to make amends and fight for us, because our love is worth fighting for. Your partner, someone of few words, often hides their feelings behind a veil of secrecy. This isn't due to a lack of emotion or passion, in fact, quite the opposite. Their feelings for you are deep, burning with a fire that could rival the sun. Yet, they choose to keep these emotions locked away, buried in the deepest corners of their heart. The reason for this self-imposed silence is a fear as old as humanity itself, the fear of abandonment. They worry that by revealing the depth of their feelings, they might risk being left alone, their love unreturned. This fear has caused them to build walls around their heart, creating a fortress to keep their love safe, yet hidden. However, this concealment has come with a price. It has become an emotional burden, weighing heavily on them like a stone tied around their neck, pulling them down into a sea of unexpressed love and passion. This love, this passion, has been simmering inside them for a long time, growing stronger with each passing day. It's as if they've been carrying a torch that burns brighter and hotter, fueled by their unspoken love for you. Despite their best efforts to hide it, there are moments when their emotions betray them. If you look closely, you might catch a glimpse of their true feelings reflected in their eyes. After all, eyes are often said to be the windows to the soul. No matter how hard they try to maintain control and keep their emotions in check, their eyes might reveal what their words cannot. There may have been a significant period where communication between you both dwindled, days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, with no words exchanged or glances shared. Despite this silence, they have not been idle. They've been planning their next move, strategizing in silence like a chess player contemplating their next step. During all of this, you've kept your distance, not out of interest in others, but perhaps because you, too, are trying to navigate your own feelings. However, your partner interprets this distance differently. They perceive it as a sign that you are trying to break free from the situation, that you no longer want to remain stuck in emotional limbo. They think you're exploring other options, opening yourself up to new possibilities. This misunderstanding only adds to the complexity of the situation, creating a tangled web of emotions that is as intricate as it is fragile. It's a tale as old as time, two hearts trying to find their way to each other, navigating a labyrinth of emotions, misunderstandings, and unspoken words. It's a dance as delicate as it is profound, a dance of love and fear, of hope and despair. But such is the nature of love, isn't it? It's a journey filled with twists and turns, highs and lows, joy and sorrow. And in this journey, the only compass one can rely on is the heart, for it is the heart that feels, the heart that loves, and ultimately, it is the heart that knows the way. I am acutely aware of the discomfort I've caused you when I disappear without offering any explanation. I know you find this behavior unsettling, and I acknowledge that it's unfair to you. Now, I find myself in a difficult position. I'm hesitant to reach out, mainly because I fear the inevitable question you'll ask: why did I disappear so suddenly? The nights have become especially challenging for me. Sleep eludes me as I yearn for your presence, a presence that once brought me immense comfort and peace.